Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Can I talk about these liars and thieves that stand in these pulpits and tell people that they are cursed with a curse if they don't bring 10% of their income, if they don't give an offering? I got a letter today from one of my friends on YouTube, and he shared with me a letter, let me take these out, that his pastor sent to him regarding tithing. And I'm not going to get into detail about it, but really what he did was he equated tithing with receiving material blessings. And I just thought right then and there, that knocks the whole argument. It knocks it down. Because the truth about the matter is, if that is the case, that because of tithing, you receive material blessings, then God is unfair, God is unjust, and God is cruel. Yeah. If that is the case. You see, because there are people like Donald Trump and Bill Gates and Oprah Winfrey who I don't think tithe to churches. And yet they are blessed more than most people that live on the face of this planet, materially speaking. And so, you see, the blessings of God, they don't come always in the form of what is material. But see, these people have blinded our eyes to think that if we get a material blessing as a result of tithing, then that's God. And like I say, that's unfair. Because see, if that were the case, just think about it for a second. If it were the case that I get blessed from God because I tithe, because I bring 10% of my income, then Donald Trump, Oprah Winfrey, and Bill Gates ought to be looking at me. They ought to be saying to me, how in the world did you get all that stuff? How in the world do you have all of this material wealth? You see? No. But they have, their wealth is just out of the ballpark. So, to say that God blesses materially when we tithe is to make him out to be a really, really bad guy. You see, because usually the rhetoric is, bring your tithes into the storehouse. Because, us little old po folks that most of them is talking to, they talk about blessing in terms of houses and cars and promotions on jobs. It's almost like a slavery mentality. Bring your tithes for jobs and cars and houses. You can get a promotion on your job. I mean, you can move from a cook at McDonald's to a shift manager. And then I'm supposed to run around the whole church and shout and scream and holler and roll on the floor. Are you serious? Let's quit being insulted, people. Let's quit having our intelligence insulted by liars, by people who are out just to get. You see, because figure this, check this out. I mean, if I got about 100 people and I'm gaining 10% of their income, okay, then figure this out. If I got about 200 people and I'm getting 10% of their income, I mean, I can just have 100 poor people and get 10% of their income and come out pretty good. And so the more po that I have given to me, the better off I come out. That's why the whole scheme is sickening. Because who they really prey upon is the poor. You get a bunch of poor just to give 10% and a little offering, you're going to make out pretty good. That's why they come all on TV talking about, you can, talking about all these ailments and stuff. Why? Because poor people got their ailments because they don't have the insurance to go to the hospital and get it fixed up. That's why they target the poor people all on TV, all in these churches. They target you. They know you waiting on a blessing. They know you waiting on a job and a car and a house and a promotion. So they target you. Why don't they ever target? Why don't they ever say to some of these, some of these bigwigs, the Lord is speaking to you. You own corporations in the United States and abroad, and the Lord is speaking to you. The Lord is speaking to you to send in $7 million. Send in that $7 million so you can go to your next level. No, you ain't gonna never hear nothing like that. Because that's not the target. Because they know that, first of all, they know that, the odds of that happening are slim to none. Anyway, thank you, sir, for sending the letter in and getting me all upset. But it was a confirmation for me to keep on talking and keep on speaking and keep on telling the truth about this false tithing doctrine. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Be blessed.